Hello guys, and welcome back to the reactions. In today's lesson, we're going to look at how to predict the occurrence of a redox reaction using electrode potentials. Now, a redox reaction is a chemical reaction in which the processes oxidation and reduction occur simultaneously. However, it is important to note that it is not all redox reactions that occur naturally. And because of this, it becomes important for us to be able to predict whether a redox reaction will occur naturally, that is spontaneously, or not. For a redox reaction to occur naturally or spontaneously, these conditions must be met. First, electrons must flow naturally from one substance to another, energy must be released, and the reaction must not require external energy. For a redox reaction to be spontaneous, the Gibbs free energy must have a negative value and the EMF of the cell must have a positive value. In other words, delta G must have a negative value and E naught cell must have a positive value. Now there is a mathematical equation that shows the relationship between the Gibbs free energy and the EMF of the cell. And that equation is that delta G is equal to minus NF E naught cell, where delta G represents the change in Gibbs free energy, N represents the number of electrons involved, F is Faraday's constant, and E naught cell is the EMF of the cell. Now, if you want to determine whether a redox reaction is going to occur spontaneously, split that redox reaction into two parts, into two half cells. Now, after doing that, use the given electrode potentials to find the EMF of the cell. In my previous video, I've shown you that there are three different formulae that can be used to calculate the EMF of a cell from electrode potentials. So, using electrode potentials given in the question, calculate the EMF of the cell. If the EMF of the cell is positive, by positive I mean greater than 0, then it means that that redox reaction is spontaneous and is going to occur naturally. So I want to believe that this explanation is clear. In subsequent videos, we're going to take calculations that will require us to predict whether a redox reaction is spontaneous or whether a redox reaction will occur as it is written. And that is going to further enable you to understand how to predict the occurrence of a redox reaction using electrode potentials. Till then, thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one.